Promotions are not earned, they are selected. Your performance keeps you employed. It does not move you up. If promotions were truly merit-based, the hardest workers would rise fastest. But they don't. Those who fix the most problems typically remain in their current roles. If competence truly correlated with job titles, the system would reflect it. However, it doesn't. The stated promotion criteria are often not the actual basis for selection. They serve as mere documentation. These criteria exist to pass audits and HR reviews, justifying decisions already made, not guiding them. Terms like leadership and collaboration are flexible. They adapt to protect predetermined outcomes. You might meet all listed criteria but still not get promoted. The criteria aren't the true filter. Someone else might get promoted without meeting the official criteria, because the real selection process is different. High performance stabilizes operations, making teams predictable and reducing manager workload. Promoting a high performer removes that stability, creating potential gaps and delays. The system doesn't reward you just for being good at your job, but for being dependably good. Dependency is cultivated because managers want to avoid operational risk. Losing a high performer creates exposure. Keeping them in place protects a manager's standing. High performers often remain because replacing them is costly. Performance is merely the baseline to stay. These criteria exist to pass audits and HR reviews, justifying decisions already made, not guiding them. Every problem you handle without escalation signals to leadership that you don't need their attention. Solving problems quietly makes you a procedural resource, not a candidate for promotion. I understand your reservations, but if we follow these steps, we can ensure the delivery goes smoothly.
Are you sure we won't encounter any?
Those needing more check-ins gain more visibility, a perceived advantage for advancement. Creating minor emergencies or needing reassurance gives you more face time and access. You thought being low maintenance was professionalism, but it just made you invisible. The system learned your capacity to wait. Promotions reward those who reduce uncertainty. Leaders trust and promote people who demonstrate alignment and reinforce existing structures. They seek predictable behavior under pressure. Trust isn't about competence, it's about reliability when no one is watching. It's about confidence that you won't destabilize or complicate things. Leaders promote those who make them feel secure. They prefer people who don't challenge the status quo, not those who make them think. Speaking up can disqualify you. Honesty introduces variables and creates friction. I totally agree, Mark. It's about perception. Exactly, Mr. Harrison. You hit the nail on the head. This forces decisions to be made that were previously deferred. Leaders avoid friction. They isolate it. When you highlight a broken process, you become associated with the problem itself. Identifying ignored risks makes you the one who complicates planning, not the solution provider. Naming issues that aren't working makes you difficult. Being right at the wrong time is a liability. Promotions are risk calculations. Truth tellers are unpredictable, and unpredictability is risk.
Competence alone is a threat. Highly competent individuals highlight gaps and expose inefficiency.
Your performance review indicates some friction with the team.
I deliver results.
They set standards others can't meet, creating pressure and discomfort, leading to complaints. Complaints generate management overhead. A competent person is valued in their role, but promoting them spreads the standard and raises expectations, forcing underperformers into visibility. The promotion went to a candidate who better fits the company culture.
Leaders avoid this by promoting those who won't destabilize the average.
They seek people who can manage without exposing system limits, and who can be trusted not to make others look bad. Power prefers containable competence. Excellence without alignment is a threat to everyone above you. You believed promotions rewarded merit, a myth designed to keep people trying and hoping. Now, for the real numbers.
This belief leads them to attribute failure to themselves, delaying their realization about the system.
The myth of merit is not accidental. It is operational. The system depends on your effort. If people truly understood promotions favor political alignment and risk reduction, they would stop overperforming.
They would cease volunteering and waiting for recognition. The system does not intend to reward effort.
Belief in merit sustains that effort, and confusion maintains that belief.
You were confused not from naivety, but because clarity would have altered your behavior.
Your patience was a signal, and your professionalism was interpreted as compliance. It exceeds expectations again. The criteria aren't false because someone lied. They are false because they describe the wrong process.
They describe what the system wants you to believe matters, not what truly determines selection. What actually determines selection is whether promoting you protects or threatens the decision makers.
Do you make your manager look good without making them feel inadequate? Do you enforce culture without highlighting its contradictions?
Do you absorb blame without creating visibility of the underlying issues?
50. Same pay. They got the promotion. Your manager has a manager with their own goals. Your promotion is useful only if it serves those goals.
If you are too competent, it may not serve those goals. If you are too honest, it does not serve them.
If you require too much explanation or create comparison pressure, it doesn't serve them.
You are promoted when your elevation simplifies someone else's life, not when it genuinely improves the company.
I want to thank everyone.
I am so grateful to receive this award.
These two objectives occasionally align, but not reliably.
Every workplace has someone who gets promoted quickly. They aren't exceptional, they are legible. They mirror leadership's communication style and adopt priorities without resistance. They manage perceptions as carefully as they manage work. They don't outperform everyone, they out-align everyone. Legibility often disguises mediocrity that avoids comparison, or capability that accepts its limitations. You were focused on output, while leadership valued predictability. You thought promotions were about being good, but they are about being safe. You believed visibility mattered, but only the reassuring kind. You thought honesty would be valued, but it's only tolerated when convenient and penalized when inconvenient. You thought working harder would be enough. Hard work makes you useful, but useful isn't promotable. Once you truly understand what promotions select for, your past experiences will no longer feel random.